Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against France.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to...
Oh, shooting chance! Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Hullet. Lovely bit of skill. Del Piero. And he's picked it up out wide. Zola touches it back. And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. First blood drawn. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not the most accurate pass. Del Piero. Quarter of an hour played. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pinches it off him. Hazard. Looking for a... He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Besiktas are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus looking to play him in. And he's having a shot! Hazard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi! And the volley. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he get it through? And it's Lam. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has a look up, turns and goes back, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mateus puts his foot on the gas. Oh, they could break here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rummenigge! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Messi. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Good read, needed to be. Del Piero.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good take in a good area. Picked, and the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lam. Zola. Now it's Pelé. Lam in acres of space out wide. Albertini. Tries to play it
There
through.
will be 1 minute added time.
Lam. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Well timed, excellent interception. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Able to catch today's match.
Besiktas in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Del Piero could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Schlotterbeck. It's run loose here. That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space, hits a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away. Hazard. That has been cut short. Cafu, out to the right. Pelé, great vision. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that chance for a shot! Oh, he scores! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's another good win of the ball. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. They get a throw in. And that's another throw. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm plays... Big header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So we've reached the hour mark. Rummenigge
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pele quietly revving up. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Del Piero. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Del Piero. Thuram does well to get it back. Rummenigge threads one in. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi receives it in a wide position. Brilliantly cut out. Mateus. Now it's Alvarez. And they can counter here. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Taken back almost at once. That's good play. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And the keeper's given it away. It's out for a goal kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Messi. Cafu. Besiktas have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a shade optimistic. Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Alvarez. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Oh, terrible pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. Besiktas clearly now in lead preservation mode. Zola. He's had it taken off him. Albertini. Now, can they get him away? Lahm. Mateus. Albertini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Besiktas are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Besiktas with the corner, they're first. Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Besiktas have their second corner now. Del Piero with the short one. Crosses it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Bullet! Out to the right. Messi. Pele. Pele takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Del Piero. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Shevchenko. That's a good ball. Shot could be on. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Besiktas present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To open the scoring. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Shevchenko. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now then, the ball's come loose. A good take in a good area. Great chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Besiktas are seeing plenty of the... Could be danger here! Well, the ball's gone astray. And that's a good-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Pele. Cafu. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pullet is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
As gets his head on it! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played through for the wide man. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pele, that is a great pick out. Chance, surely! Messi, oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker.
And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Look at the space. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, nice touch. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Besiktas grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. A lot of space ahead of him.
3 minutes added time.
There's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Thuram. Del Piero. Zola. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Hullet looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Besiktas have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Besiktas 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. That gets things going for the second half. Messi. Hullet. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he welcomes it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! About as smooth as it gets. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So is this the start of a comeback? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in, he has a look up. Messi, very much a man of this moment. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's no flag. He's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's hit the bar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Lam. Ball played for Del Piero. Pele. 60 minutes played. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi.
Such good technique.
And this is Del Piero. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu gets into some space. No way through, so back it comes. Thuram. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And it's Lam. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Del Piero. Zola. Played into space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. That's a smartly directed ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram. And it's Lam. Now, can they get him away? Lovely bit of skill. Opts to play it back. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's tidy. Messi gets into a good position. Hangs one in. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. It's Pele! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Nicked it back promptly. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Pelé. Pelé. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he was alert to it. Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Barcola. And here's Yamal. Oh, good, real chance! He's got away. Oh, super ball.
Barcola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Gea clears.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Looking to play him in, and this is Pelé. Picked out, there's the shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Yamal. Now it's Barcola. Now that's well seen too. Del Piero. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, split-second reaction.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
And this is Pelé. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot. That was probably asking just too much. Pumas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pelé picks it up out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's bounced back off the post. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Pelé. Defending was strong and firm.
Besiktas certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And that has been clubbed away. Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Turan is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
McAllister puts his foot on the gas. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's face to face with the... And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Del Piero with the short one. Saliba gets a foot in here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Showing good feet. And it's Del Piero. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk with the clearance. Barcola absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Del Piero. Rummenigge. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He can run onto that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's well spotted. And they can counter here. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cafu. And he's gone backward here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out to the left it goes. And it's Lam. He has found the way through. Thuram with the clearance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Pele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 29. Número 5. Número 22. Número 14. Entran número 15.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Número
Deftly
27.
away.
Número 18.
Pumas have the
Número
chance to
4.
go the other way.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Shot could be on. Now it's Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. Dembele couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Marmoush! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every...
And a chance! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Pumas got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And that has left him in a heap. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's beaten the last man. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. And this is Pele. And the through ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Dembele. He is through here. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Pumas are having a ball here. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything...
And that's that. Besiktas cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Besiktas desperately failing to impose themselves on them.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Del Piero completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Pele. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Del Piero. Good. There's the shot! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's having a shot! Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Adriano! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Adriano is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Del Piero. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lam. Besiktas are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Messi, he's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cannavaro clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here! Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great ball, and he's in here! And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Bullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Adriano. He is through here. Oh, that's a real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Besiktas are looking unguarded here, just about getting away with it.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
Tries the cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Del Piero plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. Now there's a fine shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Raul. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Chance here to counter. Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Zola. And it's Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu. And here's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a...
And he shoots! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pull it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pele. Del Piero. Oh, well played, well played. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please take this
What we learned from the first 45 minutes.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Besiktas happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
What a save from Van der Sar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pull it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pull it gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Probing pass. That looks a good ball through. Chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Pele, and this is Pele. Takes a shot! Besiktas have their third corner. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Showing good feet. That's an excellent interception. Cleared away. Raul. That's an imaginative pass. Adriano is wide and looking to get onto this. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
That'll be a throw-in. Ljungberg. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ljungberg. And the counter is on. Oh, some tackle that. Adriano finds himself offside. Thuram. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And now they can clear their lines. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He won't be happy with that one. Pele. Del Piero, given the lift of his goal. And here's Zola. And this is Zola. Knocks it into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rummenigge looking to play him in. It's a goal kick. Ljungberg tries to play it through. Cross into the box. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quality ball. Adriano touches it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Zola. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pele. Great vision. And this is Messi. Terrific header. Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Besiktas take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Has been indicated.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Adriano. A heavy challenge. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way, and the shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
They're up to 5 corners now. Del Piero goes short. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.